Welcome to part 9 for the JS for Beginners course. And in this part we're going to focus a little bit more on the design part, so we're going to use some Bootstrap. And the reason why is, you can see here right now we're using our forget page or a login and forget, but there's just one thing here that is absolutely horrible, which is the design. So we're going to just fine-tune it a bit more, make it a bit more appealing, and see if we can create something better. Well, first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to move this down here. This will go up, and then we're going to start to give this a bit more better appealing design. So let's start with that. Alright, so we're going to just get this forget password. Well, this is the forget password div. Yes, so we'll just ignore that one for now. And we're going to work with the login part. Yes, the login part, we're going to move up here. Let's paste this in here. And once we save this, let's see what we have here. Alright, so we have now this. And what I do want to add up here is, you can see here what we have, these paddings. So let's start to increase the paddings here. So we have this here, this group, and then let's say padding bottom 1. So we have 4 pixel padding. Same here for this in the bottom. Yes. And then the button will just maintain like normal button. We will not make it small. Let's improve this so you can see this is slightly more better. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to give this a h3, so it will be more in the center, h3, and we can remove this break tag, which has no value at all now because the h3 will instantly control that. So what we want to do here is, of course, text center as a class, and there we are. Let's put this in here. That looks slightly better. Alright, so we've got this here. Let's put a placeholder here. Let's see here if we can check the button input. That's here. Alright, so I'm not sure. I think it's placeholder, not placeholder. So placeholder here. Insert like username. I'll just put it like this. And enter password. And same here, we just type in here password. Let's save this and see what it looks like. That looks way better. So now we have that. Maybe a break line here or horizontal line would be more nicer to create a slight difference here. So what I want to do here, first of all, the login should be maybe green. And you can see here, later on, we are starting to get some new design here. We can see how we can do that later on. But what I want to do here right now is, let's see, where is it? We are here still on this part. I want to put in a horizontal line. And we say here HR. Let's save this and see if that works. It works, but it does not give a nice design as how I hope to get it. So let's put it here between, so it will have a slightly better design. As you can see now, it's more matched up. What happened more here, you can see we have this body log in here. What's going on here? This login does it have any paddings? No, it says only in the body card. So the only question is, can we maybe remove this access? We probably can do it, but we have to use some slight tricks for that. Alright, so we're going to use some tricks on that one, and that's the following here. Let's see. Where do we have to put it in? We have to put it in here, bottom 0. So I'm not sure if this will impact the moment we click on this. As you can see, it doesn't impact that much, so that's alright. And this should be more than enough. So we have this part here now, so our login and our forget password. So let's start here with our forget password. So we have, this is our div for the login. So now we can add up our div for the forget password. So the question is, what do we want to add up for the forget password? Well, very simple. It is right now here down. We can move this up as well. Let's put this in here. So we have this. Let's save here and let's see what happens now. Forget password, and we have here our button here again, yes. And what we're going to do is we're just going to copy almost a similar structure. The goal here is just to be very consistent with the login page. And once we have this, it will look very, very professional, because the more consistent you are, the better it is for your website. So as you can see here, I'm just adding this H3. All right, that looks slightly better. Then maybe here, forget password here. This is fine. Request a new password. Let's see here what happened is we can put in here a new password. Yes, so we're going to request new password, but the button will be consistent as well. So what happens if we click here? Now we have this. And what we can do, let's put in here a line as well, so it's consistent as well with the break line. So we're going to search here for the horizontal, and remember later on we have to put in a bottom 0. So we're going to add up this here, request new password, and what we will add is here padding bottom 0. Let's save this and refresh. All right, so we have this now, so this looks already better. And what we can do, of course, here there are some other options as well, which is here maybe you want to put in here a button with login or register. Don't have an account yet, register. So we can put it here as well. So we're going to add up a new button. I'm going to just add up this button here at the very bottom. We're going to remove all of these functions here. No need for that. I'm just going to leave this here. And this will be danger, and we'll say here in this, just going to get this very small text here. We're going to make this small. Not a member, join now. So that's what we're going to do, and let's see what happens if we have this. All right, so we have this, we have that. This needs to be small. Small, we say text center. Let's see if text center works. Yes, that works well. Text center here, text success. Let's remove this. This is not necessary. There we are, not a member. Join now. All right. So this one, I will just give it a primary color. So you can see all the difference here. So that looks slightly better, and maybe here we can still do something. So maybe just put in a basic text here, forget password. Here, request a new password. Then what we do here is just we add a small text. Is some basic information here. Forget your password, request a new one, yes. Request a new one. Sent to your inbox. Alright. Text, and then here when I say text muted. And small, let's see what we have here. Forget password. There you have some text here, beautiful. So that looks really a bit better. This may be, however, here we can later on play around with it, because we can use this, of course, to make something nice.